Hey Libra, I'm SJ from Where's My Crystals and welcome to your monthly intuitive tarot forecast for the month of January. So this is for Libra Sun, Moon and Rising. So please do, if you know your Moon and Rising signs, check out your other signs too. We've got a very strong start to the year of 2024 with the Wheel of Fortune coming in here. So this is showing that luck is on your side this year. This year things are getting better. Things are on the up for you. And if you don't believe me, wait until you hear the rest of the reading because exciting things are happening. Just a reminder that you are in control. You are powerful and you have the opportunity to create, but you don't really tap into it so much. So Libra, this is just a reminder to help create your own luck by manifesting, working with the universe to get clear on what you really want and vocalize that. Speak to the universe, speak to God or whatever you want to call it, source, spirit, angels, whatever it is that you connect with. Speak out loud and you will manifest a lot quicker what you desire. We've got the Four of Cups coming up reversed, which is showing me that you have had like an unwillingness to accept help or an unwillingness to help yourself in a certain situation. And this might not be very clear for you. It might not be a very standout moment. It might be something that subconsciously you do, or subconsciously somebody's there trying to help you and you're not really letting them in because you've got your wall built a little bit too high, or you're a bit in a sulk and you're a bit in your own head, a bit in your own feels that you don't actually notice people trying to help you that much. So what I would say is just try and really be observant at who in your life is there, trying to make things easier for you, trying to make things better for you. And also people aren't always going to make things better by doing the things that you exactly want them to do. So it's just about being a little bit more level-headed with what you expect from other people and what help you really want, because the help you're desiring might not be the help you actually need. So someone might be able to help you in a different way to what you feel they can help you. We've got Judgment coming through. So Judgment is showing us that there is going to be kind of a celebration through this month. I feel like there's going to be a lot of happy times, and I feel like this is very heavily to do with you feeling in control of the situation again. I feel like you're going to feel in control of, I feel like some health thing you might have a bit more of a handle on. I feel like you know more about a project maybe. There's a couple of things here. I feel like you've been receiving guidance, some of you. I feel like you've been receiving help, and I feel like this is in definitely related to health, this part of it. I feel like there's been you've heard something and it's made you feel more comfortable and in control because you know a little bit more in your mind. But I feel like for some of you as well, you will be just feeling more in control because you almost have I feel like there's influences of people that are out there that you're listening to, you're starting to pick up on, and it might be like social media accounts, it might be actual like doctor, nurse, optician, I don't know, there's a certain situation regarding health, sight, this kind of thing that you're like, oh, that's why I've been struggling, that's what it is. And there's a little bit more resolution. So feel like peace is coming with whatever that situation relates to, and it's quite a specific, strange, unique one that I've not had before. But that is linking to a situation with the Nine of Swords. I feel like there's been a lot of tiresome, long nights of kind of headache, and I don't know really what this headache is for. I feel like you are in a lot of pain, and I feel sad about it, but it's old pain, it's not new pain. So this emotional pain you are choosing to carry forward, and it sounds easier to just let it go, but I'm really getting that feeling that you need to try and really let that go because it's going to affect you moving forward. But it's only you that it hurts, so it's like your thoughts, you've got to decide what you choose to pay attention to, what you choose to believe, and what you choose to let go. Because if you choose to hold on to those things, it is you that suffers, and that's what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Swords. We've got the Ace of Wands coming, so I do feel like there's a new opportunity to move house here coming for you, Libra, which is an exciting thing. I feel like this is maybe going to be moving with another person. If it's not, then just knowing that you are in control. So we've got the Magician reversed here, so something that you've been wishing for a long time. Maybe it's the dream house, maybe it's that next move in commitment into a house in a partnership, but something that you have been waiting for is manifesting basically. And the Magician's turning is reversed because I'm getting the messages that, one, you need to know that if you're moving in with somebody else, I feel like you might have a tendency to feel a little bit like they have the control of the situation, they're making all the decisions. So what I would encourage you to do is use your voice more, speak up. If something is not what you want, then tell that person, because you're going to create this thing together. And you want it to be balanced, because this has got longevity, this is going somewhere, this is going to be like your dream home, or your home where you want to be for quite a long time. It's where you're going to feel safe. So you want it to be heavily like part of you as well, and signify part of you. So it's just using your voice to speak up and speak your truths. And I feel like, we've got this Knight of Wands energy moving into the second half of the month here, which is showing us that once you've made this decision to move house, if this resonates, then that's going to go quite smoothly and quite quickly for you as well. And the Chariot here is coming through, which is a very, very strong card of you being in control of what you want in your life, and you kind of taking the reins and taking it exactly where you want it. So this is also a symbol of us just to take a minute and think, rather than just going with the flow, thinking, is this consciously where I want my life to go? And if it is, great, we're going to carry on riding that journey. If it's not, no, we're going to turn and steer in a different direction. We've got the Five of Swords presenting to me, which is showing that there is still a lot of distrust, and it's almost like you're in a good situation, but you still have a little bit of a trust issue because of maybe things that have happened in the past. And this really, I feel like, again, you're not armoured, but you are in the fight still. You're almost in the fight. And this could even be, for some of you, Libra, in your own head. So I feel like this is like a trust with yourself and your own beliefs and how you feel about yourself. So just beware not to let any self-limiting beliefs limit you, basically. Into the end of the month, we've got the Seven of Swords, so it's moving forward, just choosing those things that you exactly want in your life and moving forward with them, and feeling quite lighthearted and jovial and feeling good about it, connecting with spirituality again so that you can create your destiny. We've got the Hierophant here, which is showing us reversed as well. The Hierophant next to the Ten of Cups reversed, it's showing me that basically your dreams and wishes are here. It's all here. Abundance is here. Everything that you want is here and is available to you. I feel like that you have to listen to somebody, you have to take advice from somebody, or don't be ignoring advice that you're getting from a professional, from somebody who knows more about a situation than you do. I don't feel like it'll come across preachy from a person, but I do think that you are very single track minded in this respect, where you feel like you might know better. Well, actually try and be a little bit more open-minded to what other people's views are as well on the situation, because you might learn something and that will help you to achieve the dreams that you want to achieve. We've got the Oyster coming through in Spirit Animal, which is showing us that it's really about this kind of magical feminine energy, and it's really trying to influence us to tap into that so that you can have this look through the rest of the month, so that you can have this co-creation. You've got one of the most powerful cards of the main arcana, the major arcana, which is the Magician, showing us that you have the power to create what you want to create. You're just sitting on your laurels a little bit. We've got the Hawk, so this is a sign telling us to kind of just be observant and see things from a different perspective sometimes. This could even be with this person who's trying to help you, this person who's trying to give you advice and help. Trying not to ignore those signs. It's like you're ignoring the red flags because, I don't know, you're quite used to being in the comfort zone of here, being in your own head a little bit, but you don't need to be. So that's maybe got a double meaning. For some of you, there's going to be physical advice from another person, maybe a professional, but maybe not a professional. It will vary Libra to Libra. And for some of you, this is maybe the unwillingness to listen to the inner voice, the guidance from above, from your soul, and the resistance to kind of harness that divine feminine energy and create what you want to create. All these major cards of abundance, apart from the Wheel of Fortune and the Luck, is reversed. So it's telling us that you need to just make some minor adjustments to create all of your dreams and let them come true. We've got the Unicorn, which is really connected to the third eye. So starting to connect with that. Third eye is the chakra point here, and it's our intuition. It's what we know. It's like the knowing without knowing. So if that makes sense to you, it's kind of listening to that gut feeling. The gut feeling is the feeling that you don't really feel. So sometimes when you think, no, it's my gut that is right. But sometimes before we've even interpreted the gut feeling, our ego has involved itself. So what I'm trying to say is, try and just really be still to know exactly what the gut feeling is. It was always the first ever flicker of a thought for you. Because the gut feeling is always going to guide you in the right way, but it might not be in the way that you want it. So say, for instance, if you were in a competition and you had to pick one of these two things, and your gut tells you to pick this one, and it's the losing prize, that was because that prize wasn't meant for you. So your gut isn't there to tell you which is the prize. Your gut is there to tell you which one is right for me to take. So I hope that puts in perspective for you a little bit about the manifestations and a little bit about the blockages you might be receiving in connecting with your gut. I'm going to take some initials for you now. We've got an A, we've got a G, and we've got a Z or an N. So you can take that as a Z or an N because it depends which way it sits. Well, it is a Z, to be honest, but I've said N as well, so we're going to have an N. Let's take the N out. I can see that one. It's coming through for a reason, so you may as well have it. A, G, Z, and N. And I'm also going to take a crystal for you. So we've got rose quartz. So connect with the rose quartz this month. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. It's not. It's moonstone. It looked very similar to the rose quartz. So really, that is interesting because the moonstone is really connected, obviously, to the moon, which is connected to the water energy, that divine feminine that we're really trying to encourage you this month through this reading to connect with. So you can wear moonstone, you can hold it with you, you can just set the intention of moonstone to be with you. I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask a question now in the reading. We've got two beads. We've got one that is dark grey, and we've got one that is clear. The dark grey will be the answer of yes, and the clear will be the answer of no this time. So if you want to think of a question now. And the answer is clear quartz, which is no. So whatever you're thinking about, the answer is no. Thank you for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel so you get notifications when we first put these live. YouTube is always where we put our readings before any other social media. And if you're on any of the other platforms, please like, share, tag a friend, tag another Libra, share this with as many people as possible. We would really appreciate that. Thank you for spending the time here with us, and we'll see you the same place, same time next month.